Hello, this is your friendly nurse and health coach. I'm coming today on foods and habits that leads to diabetes. Like and share your video, please. Uh, some foods and habits that leads to diabetes are an increase of carbonated drinks and foods that are high in sugar. You eating overindulgent in it. The the sugary drinks or sugary beverages. Like I always told you, get your juices 100% fruit juice. Look at the added sugars. You don't need added sugars in no products. So that's one of the things that can lead to diabetes. Not watching your ingredients and how much sugar and carbohydrates, because you got to remember the carbohydrates and sugars go hand in hand. Starches turn into sugar. The white rice, white bread, it said if it's white, don't bite, because it's going to turn into sugar. So up to 32 grams of sugar a day is recommended. You go over that, you go to the level of damage to your kidneys, your liver, your brains, your heart, and every system in your body. So remember, the diabetes can attack every system in your body, wherever the weakness at in your body. Processed foods, eating a large amount of processed foods. That means foods that out of its original state. But they don't have put preservatives, artificial sweeteners, turn the heat up on it, and chemicals, different chemicals that been put in it. So processed food, we done a video on processed food. You can go back and look at the processed foods video. Fried foods, diabetes. You're a diabetic, you don't need the fried foods. You need the boiled or baked food. Fried foods is a unhealthy eating problem today. You should not deep fry anything, as we stressed in previous videos, because the higher the heat to the oils, the higher the toxins and the chemicals are in the oil. So also foods that cause chronic inflammation. Inflammation telling you there's a problem going on in the body. Redness, pain, swelling is a problem due to some kind of disease process starting out. And remember, inflammation was the key root of all sickness just about in your body, especially cancer. Got to deal with the root problem of it. I said I deal with you. Starchy carbs. That means starch. A lot of beans, a lot of peas. Diabetes. You're a diabetic. You don't need to eat a lot of peas and a lot of beans. You got to limit yourself. Eat more peas than the beans, because beans are more starchy than peas. So you got to limit yourself to your food intake. If you're a diabetic, you need to eat 6 small feedings a day of food. Not overindulge. And that's why you get that little build up around your waist area, and it start poking out. That's when you're in some trouble. Fat is accumulating. That's where the glucose cannot disperse in your body like it's supposed to. It interferes with the metabolic part of the body. Then you got some major problems start accumulate off of that. Midnight munching. When I go and get some midnight munching all the time, you got to get up. Every time you got to get up, you got to go to the refrigerator. You got to go get this peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You got to go get some kind of you be craving for sweets when you do that midnight munching. Carbs and sweets. So grab the water. Have some fruit nearby. Grab a fruit. Drink some water. You need to always have some water by your bed all the time. Drink some water. That water quench your thirst. That water stop some of that appetite craving. You drink more water, you'll eat less food. And remember, your brain is 3/4 water. Your body, 3/4 water. The world is 3/4 water. So that's how much we need water. I told you the story how a man was dying one time. And he said one thing he regretted in life he didn't do. Drink more water. So you need that water. Buttery foods is another problem, a bad habit, and a food problem that leads to diabetes. A lot of butter food is going to produce more and more carbs in your body, more and more sweet starches in your body. Emotional eating, and that's a lot of people's problem. They're emotional eating. They sit there and look at TV and emotional, they depressed or whatever. They keep eating. Just recently somebody told me something about they A1C was up to 12, but they got it down to 9. They coming down now. They were stressed over something, so they begin to calm down now, and they're not doing as much emotional eating like they used to do now. So the A1C is coming on down, and I think she said it's gonna come down to about 9 now. So that's good. You got to, emotional wise, your blood sugar will go up according to your emotions. Somebody said, well, I'm eating right now. What's wrong? You shouldn't stress off something. That's why that walking is very important. The exercise is very important. It keeps your blood sugar down some. Our man told me he was on Robaxin insulin, and he eating all that he want to eat now. And he going to Dairy Queen, he going to be McDonald's and all those places to eat what he want to eat. But he does do something that's right. He come and do that bicycle, doing that bicycle about 30-40 minutes a day on the exercise machine at the gym. So therefore his blood sugar been coming down some. That's why that exercise is very, very important. Your body, you got to move. Our body is designed to move. The more we move and the more viscally we walk, we release enzymes from our brain that extends our life. Other than that, those enzymes don't get released from our brain. So we cutting our own lifespan short by our things that we do on a daily basis. It's got to be a daily basis thing. It's got to be a daily basis thing. And as I said, that belly fat, oh my God, it slows down your metabolism in your body. And you like, well, what's going on here? I don't have the strength I used to have. I don't have the energy I used to have. And then you look down, just take a look in the mirror at yourself. So you got to keep on pressing your way on. Somebody said, well, I started having some pain. I was walking 2 miles a day. I started having some pain. And you just stop just because you're having the pain. You're going to have some pain and soreness if you're not used to those muscles. Those muscles and those tendons are not used to the walking and all. You're going to have some discomfort because you got that lactic acid have built it up in your muscles and your tendons of your legs and your ankles and everywhere. So the more you keep moving, you're going to relax those muscles so that lactic acid can go. So you got to keep, it's a pressing. You want life. And we want you to have life. And that's why we come in every week with these healthy tips for you. Psychological status. If you got some mental problems going on, that will run up your blood sugar. You mess up your metabolism in your body. and your food won't be able to do and to go wherever it need to go in your body, break down and go to the different parts of your body to feed your organs and feed your blood cells what it need to be doing. Because you got some psychological problems going on, and then it's interfering with the metabolism in your body. Drinking alcohol. A lot of people love to drink a lot of alcohol. And alcohol is dangerous because alcohol gonna cause you to crave for the wrong kind of foods, for one thing. And it's producing all chemicals in your body. And therefore your blood sugar is gonna be elevated. So limit your alcohol, wine, beer, whatever you're drinking. If you got that type 1, you don't need it at all. Type 1 diabetes. You're sad all the time. Grief. A lot of people are grieving. When you have a lot of grieving, you're going to be stressed. Remember, 85 to 100% of sickness is caused from stress. And you may that benching, that constantly eating a lot, gonna have you a lot of weight gain. You got to deal with the problem, not just treat the symptoms, but you got to get to the root of the problem, of really what's going on in your body. So we will be coming back with more on diabetes. Like and share your videos. We love you, and we want you to have a long and healthy life.